Alright, so to be honest, I don't really have time to be making a video right now, but I've been wanting to make a video for several days. Just in part, nothing really that interesting has happened in my fish tanks. I mean, everything's just kind of like normal. And two, I've just been busy and trying to like get other stuff clean or just take care of the fish without videoing it, I guess. Um, so I guess what's interesting though is this just was like, whoop, now it's doing that, which I thought was interesting. My Bacopa is growing back in, so that's nice. It was like melted, kind of. Well, at least most of it that was at the store was, but it seems to be doing well in my tank. This stuff is really starting to make some pretty leaves. I like the way that these leaves look. That's nice. This is getting tendrils off of it, so that weird plant in the pot. Oh no, my weird plant in the pot is still good. I haven't had any more cories or fish at all in this tank die. Um, Everybody's been cool. The silver dollars are scared. The silver dollars ate my lake plant that I tried to put in there, and the mystery snails have uprooted my um, water sprite. So yeah, and they uprooted all of the bacopa. Not that you could see it with that glare. This guy's been eating. That's good because this has been like a problem fish basically since I bought him. There's a piece of algae tablet up there that I probably need to take out before it makes everybody sick. I put glow light tetras in here, and they look really cool with them. In the blue light, they don't look cool at all, though. In the blue light, they just look normal. I took the Java fern from the crawfish and put it here. Oh, yeah, and I did rehome the crawfish, and then I completely redid this tank, which I will put the Bacopa back in the ground, and then I will get the other pieces that have fallen out of my other tanks and put them in here. And I plan on just planting this full of stems, and then when the stems grow up, I will cut them and then put them in my other tanks. And speaking of plants coming up, I put a lake plant in here, and I noticed a couple days ago it is actually growing completely immersed. I mean, I say completely, but that's pretty completely to me. I've never had an aquatic plant actually grow out of the tank like that and be doing fine. So that it came from this one right here, which is the type of plant as this, and that one on the side, and that came from our lake. So that's a local plant that I found and that I harvested from a local water source. And then I got a piece of frog bit in there that's actually growing its roots out now that there's not big fish to eat it all off. I need to put all this back in the ground and put it down. I need to figure out why I'm getting this little like slimy green purpley weird algae again. Since I put the shrimp in, they've been eating the algae off of these leaves. So none of the new leaves have super bad algae. Um, let's see. Looks like there's a lot of dead stuff in a shrimp over there. I mean, like dead plants, not like dead fish. That's kind of like an interesting view. Anyway, so this plant's kind of struggling, but I'm trying to maybe grow some of it in here. I'm gonna actually hook up a little CO2 in the little machine, and I'll get a little bit of I'll do more research on fertilizers. If anybody has any suggestions of good fertilizers for stem plants that may not be available in stores, let me know, and then I'll look into that because I want to basically like just like do like one high tech tank, and it would be this one. It's only a 6 gallon cube, so I feel like I won't have to use that many resources, and that I could really bush it out. I could like take this lid off or whatever and just let all the plants grow up to this light, which is like a really strong light. It's got all of the LEDs, not just like a couple of them. So, and I still got these like minnows in here that just kind of exist. What do you guys think? If anyone wants to leave a comment, do you think I should keep the minnows in there, or should I just take them back to the pet store? Because I mean, they don't really need to be in there, and they do get kind of like big. I mean, they can get big. And then there's a variatus, not a variatus. Well, it's just a little high thin platy that I got from one of my local stores. Well, it's from the local Pet Supplies Plus. I honestly could have just bought one from my own store at Petco, but we have so many of them there right now, and they're all healthy. They're fine, and they honestly we have some that look just like that. I just happened to be there, And I talked to the guy for a long time, so I felt bad not to buy any fish, so I just bought a fish. But yeah, and then we'll see if this will like come up and if I can get it all to be really dense like that instead of a lot of it will get stringy. I don't know, kind of like that, I guess, maybe. I don't know, worse than that though. Anyways, I gotta get to work because like I said, I really didn't have time to make this video, and since I've been trying to moderate my storage, I'm able to make a little bit of a longer video, and so I'm taking up more time than I'm into. So I gotta go before I'm late and get in trouble. But here you go, just a little bit of a last peek. And if anybody wants an update on any other tanks or has any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will get to them soon. So I'll see you guys later.